Division 6 Child Care and Protection Agency, in collaboration with St. Francis Community Developers, held a seminar and rally last Wednesday. Details in this report. As part of Child Care and Protection Week activities, Division 6 Child Care and Protection Agency, in collaboration with the St. Francis Community Developers, held a seminar workshop at the St. Francis Community Developers Hall last Wednesday. The seminar was graced with the presence of the representative of UNAIDS for Suriname and Guyana, who addressed the stakeholders drawn from Region 5 and 6. The participants were separated into 4 groups that tackled various headings related to child care and protection. After their deliberations, reports were presented to all stakeholders. Following the arrival of the Minister of Social Protection, Ms. Valda Lawrence, and her team that included the Director of the Child Care and Protection Agency, Ms. Anne Green, after the participants presented their reports, the main issues discussed were related to the Minister through the 4 group leaders, and the Minister was requested to respond.
You have given me four issues, and I want to start with the last first because it's the easiest. Where is the young lady who spoke to number 4? Ma'am, it is with pleasure and much delight that I stand here to tell you that we have done that. That all persons with disabilities will no longer receive a 6 months book. And for the year 2016, they will be receiving a public assistance booklet for the entire year. Secondly, we are enforcing that persons don't have to bring their disabled relative to the office. Because if that happens, it means that the officer or the board before which that person went is not working for the system. Secondly, I want to say to you that 2016 will be the last year for booklets. The ministry will be going high-tech come 2017. I did meet with the disabled commissioners, and I've indicated to them that one of the things that they fell down on is that they were supposed to keep the ministry abreast with an updated list of disabled persons. So we're trying to work with them to ensure that we can get all the parameters for which they are supposed to be engaged in up and running. We're also working with the disabled groups. Further, I want to say to you that very soon you will hear me taking a paper to Cabinet, and that paper is asking Cabinet to endorse that in every government ministry and agency, at least 2 disabled persons must have employment. I want to move on to number 3 about the holding center, and this is what I want to say to you, my dear. Our children should not be in holding center. Our children, I repeat, should not be in holding centers. Our children should be at home. That must be our first objective. Our children must be at home with the family. I agree with you, nonetheless, that we will have children in our society who we will have to straighten out, as we would say in Guyanese parallel. But we gotta pull in the reins a little because they believe mommy and daddy and granny and auntie is a joke. Right? And we have to ensure that Georgetown don't become the hub of everything, that we have to decentralize services. And so that will be coming but it will not come as fast as you want it to come because it entails money and it is not in the 20s. Question 2 was eloquently and efficiently answered by none other than the Director of Child Protection Agency. With regards to Group 1, you don't know how big a problem this is. That is, so many people come to me and other persons and said, look, I have a degree in sociology and I know you need people. But I'm going to tell you now, right now we need specialized people. Because we do not have persons within the system to deal with the various areas of ailment that is coming before us. I don't have to tell you, you know that if we're to have 10 children here who have issues, that we're going to find perhaps 6 of those issues differ in terms of each child. And so we need specialized people, not only to deal with our children, but to deal with our street people and also to deal with the elderly. This is something the ministry is working to, and we are looking to collaborate with international agencies for funding or donation towards being able to attract these people, these skilled people, to come and work for the ministry and not just to work in Georgetown.
Earlier, Ms. Green responded to the issue raised by Group 2.
The Protection Agency cannot work in isolation. This notion that the Child Care and Protection Agency is responsible for the protection of the children, or government is responsible for the protection of children, it is shared responsibility. And we must have professionals working with non-professionals, and we must involve the family, key stakeholders. We must collaborate. But I know collaboration is it's not easy to achieve.
The opportunity was taken by facilitator Alex Foster to list the telephone numbers of all branches of the Child Protection Agency in Regions 5 and 6, namely New Amsterdam 333-2689, Wim 337-2364, Corriverton 335-3051, and Fort Wellington 232-0604. Later in the post-lunch period, the minister and all the stakeholders attended a school children rally at the area ground where addresses were delivered.